saw it. Nice fish.
Dang. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Big Bass Dreams channel. I'm Riley Kolich, your host today. And today we're going to do a tackle breakdown on what I just caught this beautiful fish on. It's the Defiant jig. Today I'm pairing it with the Xzone Swammer. Stay tuned, hopefully you guys enjoy. Look at that gorgeous fish. She's cute. That was a better one.
Well, we've been drifting all over this flat. They stopped chasing the reaction bait. Hopefully we get a bite developing here. Spunky little guys. These Great Lakes fish are strong, man. They're... Oh, thank you. Did me a favor. Check that out. As much jumping and thrashing as that little guy did, thanks to that screw lock system on that Defiant jighead, my bait's ready to fire right back out. Talk about how I'm fishing this swim bait and jighead combo. Right now we're offshore fishing big humps, big shoals, sitting in about 20 feet of water, drifting over the tops of these shoals and humps that top out anywhere from 8 to 15 feet of water. So that jighead and swim bait combo is a really effective way for me to get down to the column if those fish are on the bottom, or I can swim it mid-column if they're higher in the column, and adjust my retrieve and presentation to coax bites from these fish. I don't have to wait for that bait to sink all the way to the bottom in some cases. You can adjust the size of your head to get to the bottom quickly, or if there's wind, you can make that adjustment. And there's really no wrong way to fish a jighead and swim bait combo. For the most part, some kind of steady retrieve is going to keep that swim bait tail kicking and attractive to these fish. But there are times when something subtle, like popping what I feel is grass on my jighead, will trigger a bite. So sometimes I'll incorporate a snap into that straight retrieve. And those fish are aggressive and feeding. All you got to do is wind it. But any other time when they're being a little bit more fickle and you have to coax an extra bite or two, don't be afraid to play with your pace. You can go faster, you can let it actually sit on the bottom at times. They'll eat it sitting dead still like you would fish a Ned rig. Incorporate some pops. You can pump it, lift it, and drop it like a swim jig. You can do a lot of different things other than just steady retrieving that bait. Although, as a go-to default, low and slow is not a bad idea. And when you guys get bites, it's crucial that you guys don't swing. We're fishing this setup on a short fluorocarbon leader. This is a Defiant 15.8 pound shock leader, 100% fluorocarbon, and it's connected to 22 pound Defiant smooth casting braid. So there's zero stretch in that braid and very little stretch in that shock leader. So you don't want to swing on those bites. You want to wind through, especially if they're short biting it. They have a habit of, at times, even the big ones, of nipping at the tail, almost like they're testing it. And if you jerk on that first nip, you're going to pull that bait away from them, or they're going to grab your tail. So if you stay focused, stay disciplined, and just wind through the bite. Wait till you feel some pressure in your reel handle and line slipping off that drag, and you can just very smoothly turn into them. It's a combination reel and a turn, and that will drive those hooks home. Keep that rod tip low. Allow that LRS to absorb those head shakes and those jumps. When they jump, you want to wind fast. Keep up with them. Don't give them any slack. These big smallmouth especially are masters at getting off the line. Rocky Balboa!
Should have known.
One of the things I love most about these Defiant jigheads is that the sizes are marked right on the bottom of the head. There's no guesswork. I'm fishing a 1/4 ounce Defiant jighead with an Xzone mini swammer. You can see there it's got a little bit of character. It's caught some fish. So that corkscrew bait keeper or twist lock bait keeper is doing a great job at keeping that bait fishable. We can catch more fish per bait, but most importantly, when those small ones especially are coming up and nipping at the bait and tugging at that tail, they're not pulling your pants down and rendering your presentation useless. It keeps that bait and jig head intact, so that gives you the opportunity for a follow-up strike. That's the most important feature for me in this whole system. Okay, so to that shock leader, we've got that 22-pound Defiant smooth casting braid, and we've got that loaded on a 13 fishing Kalon A spinning reel. This is a 3.0. It's equivalent to a 3000 size. And I like that bigger spool size to hold this lighter line, because it really allows me to make some long casts. It's got great line pickup. It's got a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio. And with this reel, we're fishing a Douglas LRS series S744 XF. So that's 7'4", extra fast, rated for 8 to 14 pound line, 3/8 to 1 ounce lures. That little bit of length is fantastic for making these long casts. That spinning reel and that big spool really help that as well, but it's got the power to shut down when we load up on these big fish to try to keep as much control on them as we can. Way out there. Oh, dude, biggin. Yeah. Long casts with the swim bait seem to be the deal today. They're not really eating it close to the boat. Oh my gosh. Let's see, I'm coming to you. Here it comes. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that thing.
Heck yeah.
Look at that fish.
Oh man. That's a tank.
Huh? Huh?
Beauty. Think he wanted it?
Ate it good. Thanks, buddy. Check it out, guys. It's a nice system here. I'm making long casts with this setup. This 7'4" LRS S744 XF, 3000 size Kalon, 22-pound Defiant braid to a 15.8 pound shock leader, and it is a 3/8 ounce Jighead right there with that Xzone Swammer. Smoked it. That was sick. Oh my god, these fish are acrobatic. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Better just reach down and grab this one. Just swimming this Defiant Jighead with the Xzone Swammer. That's a nice smallmouth. Little guy, little snub nose action, little derpy. It's a great way to locate fish. Cover a lot of water, and they come up and smoke it. Thanks, honey. Good one, but not a good one. Not nettable? No, I'm good. Look at the way that LRS bends, guys. Ugh, man, it's so important to be fishing the right rods on these hard-fighting fish. This is so much fun. Pretty special fishery when a smallie like this is not a good one. Look at that. I mean, that's a good smallmouth anywhere else in the world. Got that one in the bottom jaw. Check it out. Gosh, that hook had him good. Thanks, buddy. An animal. Another solid one. I mean, he was talking to me about it a little bit. Just felt like the fishing took me. Oh my god! Holy moly! Keep pressure on him. I figured there'd be bigger ones out this way. Just gotta learn to be patient when we're fighting these Great Lakes fish. They're just so damn strong. You having fun yet? You.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Nice job, Riley.
Thank you. That was for sure the longest fight I've had.
Dude, the thing's a beast. Look at that, guys. Defiant Jighead, perfect hook placement. I'm gonna guess 5'2". Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
6 even.
6 flat.
6 flats. Alright, hide your PB.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
Sink. Oh, rebite.
This is fun.
Yep. One thing you guys always got to be aware of, especially when you're fishing deeper water with the Jighead and the Swimbait combo, is bites on the sink. If you know you're in 20 plus feet of water and generally how long it takes for your bait to hit the bottom and all of a sudden it stops sinking, you probably got 8. Swimbaits, man. Even these little ones. Highly effective fish catching tools. And if you guys saw my mechanics on my hook set, or lack thereof, that's what allows them to get the bait just like this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tackle breakdown and a very simple but very effective combination. You guys can find the links for the products in the description below. Anytime you guys click on those links, you guys are helping support this channel and helping to bring yourself some more tackle breakdowns. So on behalf of Miss Riley Kolich, I'm Oliver Nye. This is the Big Bass Dreams channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.